doesn't fully understand anything as one. Amen. And we must make sure as people and as the church to govern those people. Because today when you speak in tongues, it means you are matured in the Lord. Those are gifts of the Spirit. That's what I love. They are not even your gifts. They are the gifts of the Spirit. You are not mature. I realized that thing, like where I grew up, I realized the thing and I said it to my wife. But like these boys, they are just in an adolescent state. Yet they are prophesying. No, I was addressing something which is very, very true that I need to deal with. I can see the components of adolescence. But now they've got the gift, they've attended the gift and so forth, And what is messing them up is because the character building, they are still babies. Yeah. We can't say we are building a character of a baby. Because that's what research tells you. That a baby learns more about what she sees. Hello? I've got a baby girl. So my baby girl has got this idea that each and every time when I go out with her, I go to church. So every time when I go out, she asks me, are you going to church today? Yes, I'm going to church. Because she has learned it that way. That each and every time when Daddy goes out, he's going to church. So there's no other place that she thinks that I'm going to. Hello? Now man, she don't say, what do you think is so way? I'm going to church. Are you going to church in Jordan? No, yes, man. No one will keep it on now, but there's some way. There's a number and so on. She's still a baby. They are still fragile. We have to take good care of them. Yes, they can speak in tongues and do all. Those are the gifts of the Spirit. But let's train them. Let's grow them. Let's equip them. Hello. The tendency of us is that because now you are grown up, that the emergency put that don't go with the judgmental spirit. Right, of Jesus. Right. Hello. I've said this thing, Apostle, that some of us will receive the salvation of Jesus. We did not receive it according to the love of Jesus. We received it according to the fear of hell. But some of us are so greedy. I want to stand with Jesus. That's why along the way we would dribble the sour center while we feared that we are going to hell. When another revelation came about hell, that I was not hell. I was not hell. Hello? Children, they still guide your life by what you give them. When you find people in the house of the Lord saying, God does not love me because He did not give me a job, He did not do this, they are still babies. And why? It's because that's the language that they understand. The language of receiving only. So we get out from the language of receiving, understanding that He came for us to give. Then we are growing. So I think I've done justice. Let me not hold you too much. Can we stand on our feet? Then the last stage about is sonship. Because that's how you are going to measure yourself spiritually. Are you together, Church of God? That are you still a baby? Have you grown to be a teenager? Have you matured to be a son? A son does not speak about himself. Are you together, Pastor? But a son wants to represent Jesus. Most prophet who's talking about one when? A stunning passing. Are you getting this thing? Hello? And maybe let me just also draw a clarity from this, that growing and maturing to fully represent Christ, it does not mean that now you can represent Christ under a local assembly. And when I'm saying you can, I'm saying this thing, Pastor Lord. One of the greatest things that we have, a privilege as a church, let's train people that when they go back to the mountains of influence, let them impact people with Jesus. That's how we are going to do evangelism this time. My tent meeting, but when you come here, learn. Because Jesus is your daily thing. So when you're mature enough to be a Huios son, you represent Jesus everywhere you go. In your preaching, in your doing, in your speech, in your dating, in your finances, let them represent Jesus. Hello? Hello? I want us to go and pray tonight. As I'm going to sit down. I was talking to another great apostle, Eli. He says to me, revival must begin in the church. Revival must begin where? When you're ignited, you're going to burn in the world. And the world will see. Hello? Hello? Somebody's going to pray. Yeah, you're going to pray and then you're going to close. Measure your spiritual life. Don't think it's a wrong thing. It's not pride. You are measuring it. That am I still on the right path? Am I growing? Am I what? Am I growing? Pour out yourself. Pour out your spirit.